Well, boys, it's another day back out here at Elevated AF, and today is a very busy day because we've already got a truck here first thing in the morning to take a couple vehicles with it. It's a transport truck, and we've sold a couple of things. So we got to get that loaded up. We've got a couple customer projects, a couple of our own projects, which I'll get to in a minute, as well as another truck to build. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day. By the way, if you guys enjoyed today's video, help me out by giving that like button a little tap. It helps out the video a ton, and I appreciate it so much. And while you're down there, if you're not subscribed yet, subscribing helps make videos just like this. So if you want to see more, that button's down there too. All right, so you're probably wondering, Austin, what's going on the transport truck? Well, I'll tell you. Well, first thing is the Mercedes. This thing already sold, surprisingly enough. So that's going on there, along with the beloved 3rd Gen Cummins. Yep, that's right. I decided it was time. We're getting rid of it, but not to worry, we will be building another one very, very soon. Man, I hope this thing fits on the trailer. It is awfully wide, so we're gonna find out. You know what? I should probably load up the Mercedes first, I think. Man, this truck was awfully short-lived at the shop, but man, is it nice. Reason why I'm loading this one up first, it can just climb right up onto here. Not 100% sure if the 3rd Gen can do that. It's more of a pavement princess, to be honest. Well, it fits, barely. But we got it on. Anyways, this truck's good to go, so we're going to send it on its way, and we got a lot more work to do. Okay, now that we got some stuff moved out of the way here, I think it's time to make some adjustments. Got to move some vehicles around, and actually, those 2 vehicles were not the only ones leaving today. We have thankfully sold the Hummer EV. I hate that thing. So yeah, it's finally sold. And we'll just stick the any level right in here. For those of you wondering where this truck came from, this is one of Chris's trucks. Chris owns one of my old Elevated AF shops, and he just kind of left it here. So now I get to sell it, which is fun. So you guys may remember I did this truck up a while back for a customer. He decided that he wanted to get rid of it, so yeah, I kind of just bought it. Well, traded it, I guess. Not fully, but he was going to take the build further, decided to stop and just get something else. So he bought one of my personal favorites, the white Duramax. He should be coming to pick it up here in the next couple weeks because he is on vacation. This truck is now ours to do whatever we want with it. Now, I did manage to find a dually bed for this truck. So I think the plan is to build the ultimate 2nd Gen dually. Now, there's not a lot that could top this 2nd Gen dually, which is a crew cab, which is, well, extremely rare. But with this other truck, I'm gonna sure as heck try. Anyways, we're gonna get this thing put in the shop here. We are gonna get rid of the airbag suspension and pretty much everything else in this truck. We're gonna change the paint color, all that good stuff, so it should be pretty cool. Ah, crap, that's right. I forgot I had the single cab Ford in there. Okay, I guess this one's going in the next booth over. And up you go. Actually, you know what? I think the guys are done with this truck right now, so we're just gonna take it off there, and we're gonna get working on the next build, which is, if I'm correct, a 2011. You know, with getting rid of my last Duramax there, I had to get another one. Couldn't be without a Duramax. So we'll just stick this one up on the lift as well. Fairly low mile truck, like no rust, no nothing. Hasn't been really touched by salt, so this was the prime target to build. All right, so this EV Hummer is supposed to leave like hours ago. I think there might be a problem with the transporter, so I might just have to call the A-team. You know, you really see the weirdest things when transporters show up. This has got to top the list. By the way, props to you if you actually know where this is from. Anyways, the transporter showed up a little bit late, but it is what it is. Just get this near silent hunk of junk loaded up here. Why do I buy these things? I really question myself sometimes. All right, well, that's all loaded up. Back to work. So a buddy of mine needed to borrow one of my trailers, so the dually is currently stuck with this. Gotta be careful I don't overload it, you know. Definitely could max out the weight capacity of this truck. Let's hope I don't have to haul anything too big. So a customer just brought in this truck. It's a pretty near brand new F350 single cab dually. I love the single cab dualies. One of my favorite trucks ever. It's actually a plow truck, which is kind of cool. That's probably mostly what these are used for. At least the single cab ones. That are maybe some hot shotting or something. Who knows? But this one's getting something simple. Just some tires. But it should make it look a lot better. So while the guys are working on the rest of the vehicles here, I figured I'd do a quick little swap. The Duramax here is sold, so better get it out of the showroom before someone decides, oh yeah, I want to buy this. And I have to tell them, no, it's actually not for sale. Get the big old K50 in there. Oh man, looking fancy. Got the grapplers on there. This is a winter setup if I've ever seen one. Whew. Looking fancy. Just something about grappler tires on stock wheels. Just looks great. Can't beat it. Well, you can, but for a much steeper price tag. You know what? This has got me thinking. I might have to, single cab dually with grapplers, single cab dually without grapplers. All right, we're doing it. Well, it took me about an hour here. but I had some 2002 stock wheels from a Ford lying around, and I didn't have any grapplers that would work for this. But I found these that are kind of similar, and it looks good, I think at least. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You know what's funny? Is all these wheels and tires put together on this truck right now are worth less than one of the American Forces I had on this. Well, boys, it's been about a week here, and the guys have absolutely knocked it out of the park with the builds yet again. I guess, unsurprisingly at this point, because they just really know how to build trucks, and I don't. But first things first, before we get to that over there, yeah, that'll be a whole nother deal. The Duramax. So with the other Duramax now sold, I thought, hey, why not build something pretty much exactly like it, but just newer? And that's literally what I did. Well, what the guys did. You already know, swanky steel exhaust tip, swanky steel track bars, nothing but the best. I'm really loving the Hostile wheels, so we had to stick with that. It's got some work under the hood. It's got a bit of a tuner, new screen. We didn't really do much to the inside, but it's the power that counts, right? It's not terribly loud. I don't think it's the best sounding Duramax, but you know what? This thing looks really dang close. Look at that, side by side. Actually kind of cool. Different style Hostile wheels. These are Hostile forged. These are not Hostile forged. But this one even has the swanky steel stuff, so I literally had to go pretty much exact, just newer. And man, does it look good. I don't know if I want to sell this one either, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so when I set out to build another second gen, I thought, you know what? I don't think we're doing all we can with these second gens. So this time around, I pulled out all the stops. Believe it or not, it's still the original Dodge. Extended cab. Got the sport front end. We got everything paint matched all the way around. Put a dually bed on it. Put some speakers in the back because, well, why not? I think someone went a little too gun-ho with the drop hitch here. I don't think it's that tall. We should have built it that tall, though. Front and rear track bars. And probably the widest dadgum wheels you've ever seen. Yeah, these are crazy wide. And I decided it was yet again time for a hood stack. Interior, we did this and that. Not a whole lot. Starlight headliner, subs in the back, a couple other little things. But where it's really at with this truck is the startup. It's a little loud. Anyways, enough about how this thing looks. Let's go take it for a drive. By the way, massive shout out to Maplewood Modding. This is about the craziest second gen ever. Did I mention it was fast? Yeah, we're cruising. That's for sure. So yeah, there's not a whole lot this truck can't do. It's crazy wide. It's got train horns. It's got a hood stack that rolls more coal than you would ever want. I feel bad for the poor white paint, but I feel like for a dually second gen, this is almost as good as it gets. Let's hope I don't get a speeding ticket going back here. The cops are pretty bad on this road. We're almost taking up the whole dadgum lane here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it has rock lights. I gotta put this thing on a dyno because it's making between a lot of horsepower and a lot of horsepower. Somewhere in that range. All right, let me know down in the comments. White second gen or green second gen? Which one's better? As much as I love the crew cab, I might have to stick with this one. It's just, it's too good. It's too good. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe and goodbye.